can be lit.
That's why I was like, hold on, I'm waiting till they go off real quick.
Hey! It's a celebration every time we link up. It's a celebration.
We'll be on the brink of
Tipsy Topics.
Tipsy Topics is in the building.
I just want to say, we finally made it for our last episode. So it's a celebration. Last episode of season 1.
Oh my God, we made it through. We made it through. Oh my gosh, I'm happy about these. I'm happy about this circus.
I know those
They make you
things.
so happy,
Those make me
like.
happy as fuck. Well, in case y'all didn't hear it, we're back with another episode of
Tipsy Topics. Yes, sir.
Anyways,
Boom.
that was so great. I'm just saying that was so great.
I'm gonna say the last two for we ended
like
out.
midway.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, yes.
Because that was excellent.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
No, for
So,
real.
in the event that is basically MJ's birthday.
Whoop, whoop.
This is like a mini birthday episode as well. You know
Yes. It's like Leo season.
Right.
Yes. Leo Virgo season.
You know that. So-
That's on her.
So in essence of that, we got some of MJ's favorite real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You know
So
the
we take a
guys.
little shot because it's only
I
right.
think
for
I
my
make
friends.
lunch.
I had to.
And she gave me clutch with the
I was just like,
the
what we
bags.
drinking? She didn't say nothing on rip, so I'm like, you know what? It's her birthday episode.
Yes.
So we don't know what my friend likes. A little
I love
dark
it.
real quick.
Kibasi.
You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Watch out.
Yes.
I'm about to take this on the chaser.
I'm mad Johnny poured me a shot. Shit.
Oh shit.
My bad.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
That was good.
Mm. I'm sorry. I was sidebar. I just did a little photo shoot earlier, right? And so the dude asked me like what type of liquor I drank, and so he brought me tequila. He brought me the Rock's tequila. What I think it's called Terramana or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But the Rock has a brand of tequila.
Oh,
You've seen it. I know you've seen it.
I know you're talking about.
Shit. So that's the tea. I
Yes.
can't remember exactly what I'm talking about. When I
So
tell you
good.
that shit is so smooth.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yes,
He
it
used
is
to do
so
videos. He
good.
did videos stuff on Instagram for us.
Yes.
People would do them like that.
TikToks, everything. People
Yes.
were, bro.
I heard it was smooth like that.
Oh my god, it was hella smooth. It was so good. So
We
I'm just
lit.
like,
Let's try it.
girl, I've been drinking before.
You should
That's what I'm thinking before.
And then you
I feel like I'm on like MJ vibes.
Yes,
right
you
now
are.
because
That's
a
how
bitch
I
walk
heard.
in the crib lit. Like I walk up, I'm like Dante.
AC on too, so we be good. Yes.
Thank God.
That's what I'm talking about, Abby. Get on it.
That's
Get on that
I'm
lecture.
here. I'm here. I'm here for
We
you.
here for the
I've been-
answers.
This? But yeah, I've been ready all day. I've been ready for like 3 weeks to do this episode.
I know.
actually,
We didn't miss
you know?
it.
So it's not exactly how we said it was gonna be, but you know what I'm saying? We
We
still
doing
here.
it.
We still here, and I think the only way to end it out is with
The
The way we
main-
brought it in.
Okay, with two.
the way we brought it in.
The crazy
And I
two,
said-
the tipsy two.
The tipsy too. I
Oh,
like
I like
that.
that too. Tipsy two.
That might have unlocked something new.
Ray has
Yeah.
unlocked
You writing
something
that
new
down?
already in my head.
The tipsy two. I like it. I think we're
I
gonna
actually do like that. That might have to be the spinoff of Tipsy Topics.
Tipsy two.
Tipsy two. Okay, hold up.
The tipsy two.
The tipsy two. All right, look. Kavasi, you coming in clutch this already.
Yo, I took one shot of that shit and the idea popped off. So I'm ready to sip the drink.
Oh yeah,
I'm
please,
just saying,
please. I'm ready.
like,
Tell us about this drink.
I'm
It's
just ready
really
to
so
sip
pretty.
this
The
shit.
glass is
You know what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
The sugar and the rim.
Yeah. Okay. So this is called the final straw.
Mmm.
The final straw because one,
It tastes like it could be the final straw to me.
it's called to knock a bitch out.
Oh
Two,
my God. Are we gonna make it?
that's it. Feel me? This is the last episode of the season. It's the final straw. It's the final whoop-de-whoop. The final last little bit of razzle dazzle. You got the drop spread. This is the time to do it. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is really
So,
good.
This gonna be the little chaser. You
It's
like
really
it?
good. Yeah, I do like this.
It's mixed with crack.
Yes. Okay. For those that don't know what the crack is, because
Oh yeah.
we be talking about the
Go
crack. a
ahead.
lot.
Tell them the crack, cause that's your shit.
Crack is the little Kool-Aid packs. Any of those things, they make the drink so much better. Even if you have a drink like
It's juice.
strong drink and you want to just put the crack in there without the water too, you can do that too.
That
It actually
little powder,
helps. You have
man,
that little powder.
It's literally like crack rock.
It is like crack.
Juice, And you
That's
get
it.
addicted.
You
You,
got
don't want it
addicted.
no other way. That's it. That's all you
No,
want.
so that's the
And we got
crack.
crack around the rim too.
Oh.
So in case you want to like sip it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Mm.
you said cute cups. So we went to Dollar Tree, right?
Mhm.
We went in that bitch and was like,
Okay, 'cause you know, it's
okay.
five.
I was like, first of all, I was standing right here, right? I'm like, Dante, you come in the dollar store with me? I was like, Dante, you come into the dollar store with me because I need supervision.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
I'm all right, Tipsy.
So
So I'm gonna forget
I
get
was like,
sidetracked.
I just need you to come with me. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So we went out the door, went to the store, and it was like, boop, 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 went to the
He's
shelves.
mad.
I'm like, yo, we have half of these already. And he's
Mhm.
like, at the same time, I turned around. He's like, you know, they don't have to actually be cups, right? I'm like, yes, you're right.
These ain't cups?
They're like mason jars, but like.
Oh yeah, the jar. Yes, I love mason jars.
And so they mad cute. They got the little design on the outside. I'm
Mm.
like, how rustic. I feel like we should be on House Hunters or something.
We should
Okay.
be some shit.
We
Like,
should
I
like.
just want to say we've been adulting so hard.
Oh my god,
Girl, talk about
we
it.
have been and doing a good job at it. Pat on the back.
Pass on the back.
We did a good
Pass
job
on the
at it because
back.
it ain't easy.
Yo,
I'm
okay.
still stressing about it.
Still stressing. So we're going to get into it, right? We're going to get into it because
Let's get
it's
in.
time for Tell Me.
Please tell
with
me.
Abby with the fatty.
Period.
You know the vibes.
Is that so bad?
Yeah. Okay, right. So I want you to tell me, and we kind of like some of these questions, whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna ask it.
Fuck it.
Whatever. I don't need to give a little disclaimer.
Right.
Anyway,
And you
so-
said what you said.
I want you to tell me your favorite episode of Tipsy Topics that we've had thus far.
Oh, all right. My favorite episode so far. It's gonna always be I think it's gonna be the model panel because of just all that shit that went on that day. And it still was able to just boom happen. And
Yes.
like people just see the glitter. They don't see the stuff that goes through. We have to go through to get to that gold. So it's like it was a run around. I mean, we woke up that morning and said determined as fuck.
She said
We
a
gonna do-
checklist.
Yes,
She said we need a big ass poster board. That's what we got going on today.
We made that happen.
Let's pray that we get most of it done.
Yes, and we got everything done. We did your video, we did everything in the midst of that day. So I really think the panel, it was just like a stepping stone for Tipsy Topics. You know what I'm saying? It was dope to just like have people on the show that really just didn't care about anything. It just came on there and was like, F it, I'm gonna give y'all some gems to help us out, you know?
Yes, I agree.
What about you?
My favorite episode was our first episode.
Yes.
Just because it was like Abby was basically fresh off the plane
Yeah.
and was like, okay, we may not have a place to like live yet,
Yes.
but niggas got a radio show.
Yeah.
So we gonna do this
And we
radio
gonna
show,
make it work.
and we gonna
right?
make
We
this
sure
shit happen.
did.
regardless, and we gonna have a good ass time doing it. So it was just like that was a very nice thing to look forward to every Sunday. Like,
It was.
you know,
To
like
get
if
us
we
out,
didn't have
like,
nothing else to do,
right.
we had that.
We had Tipsy
And
Topics.
even now, it's like if we don't, whatever else we got going on, it's like we know Sunday at 6 o'clock, we got to be home by 5 o'clock.
Yep, we
You know what I'm
know. It
saying?
doesn't
We know,
matter.
it
We
don't
have destined our schedule. We've been very consistent. But with Tipsy Topics, I'm so proud of Tipsy Topics. I can't.
Especially because we came from doing like Girls Talk Live before that, and it was like
The pandemic
like
sucked us out.
one, it was a pandemic, then you left, and then it was just
Right.
kind of like okay, I don't really know
We
what
couldn't
we're
do
supposed to
it
from
until
here. Right.
we got that together.
Right.
And here we are.
And I'm happy
mean,
it's fun
yes.
because I've had a podcast. I've always been a part of a podcast, let me say, for like the past 5 years, but just like in and out of different ones, whatever. So it's like just doing podcasts and radio shows is something I really enjoy.
Right.
I love doing it with a co-host just because I love to build off people. Like being by myself is like cool sometimes, but I like to build off people, you know? So it's like,
I love
this was
it.
perfect.
It was
perfect.
and we really did start off the mud. Like Girls Talk Live was.
Tell me about Girls Talk Live. We
Oh my God! Can we bring it back to Girls Talk
Run it back.
Live?
Tell me about Girls Talk Live. Go
Oh
ahead.
my God! Girls Talk Live was just like. I feel like it really started when we were just chilling in the crib and all this stuff that we would talk about and
It was like, yo, this shit is too lit for us.
Plus
to
not.
Recording it.
Yeah, and it's like we started Girls Talk Live and the intention was to go out to different events and interview artists. We had 2 gigs that night. Our first time like
Going outside.
We literally brought it in two spots in one night, and then we had another one where we went to the home during the pandemic when he was giving out the pizzas.
Yes.
So
We got to volunteer.
We got to volunteer. I mean,
that's what
Girls Talk Live was picking up, and then boom, like pandemic.
That interview was right at the beginning of the
Yeah,
pandemic
it was right at the
because
beginning.
it was like
For the people that
Right.
was taking they kept their kids home. So they was
like,
feeding
oh,
them.
interview the people that's feeding the people that gotta stay at
Yes.
home that can't do their.
So I mean, Girls Talk Live was amazing though. I think the fact the run around, we literally was running from show to show to show. Abby had a show, and then we had got there, we went and interviewed. Abby performed, and we had to go hit another. Did you perform before the interview? Oh, it was after.
No, okay. So what happened was
We did a run.
we went to Girls Talk Live. It was a sound check.
Yep.
And we did we do an interview at that point, or did
Yeah, we did.
Back?
We
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
We did it the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did the sound check for my show, and then we were like, "Fuck it! Oh, there's other artists here, so we gonna do some interviews.
Yeah,
Interview
started,
a couple people.
The painters. It was another painter, co-painters that was there earlier. Yep.
The other artists, right?
Yeah.
And then we did. Did we do a couple of other?
We did Spice and then showed the people that was.
brain.
They were two artists that painted and stuff.
Okay.
And then we ran over to Montage.
Yes.
And then we did his interview while he was dropping.
The album release party. So we went to an album release party. Got the
Right up the street. Yeah. Ran up the street.
Like 4 blocks up the
Ooh,
street.
we was running that day. That is the epiphany of our life.
We got there. He's like, okay, we gotta get started because I know Abby got a show to go to.
Yeah,
So we get started.
yeah.
Boop. Got started as soon as we pulled up.
Went right back.
Listened to some tracks, got a little interview, boop, went back to my show, turned that shit the fuck
Yes,
up.
oh my God, I had to leave that night.
When I tell you, my friends
It's
was
so
in the
bad.
front row screaming.
Turn the fuck out. As we are now.
Screaming.
From then until now, we still running
Also,
that.
my first time styling Abby with the fatty, wasn't it?
For a show.
For a show.
For a show, for sure.
Oh my God, we had the Girls Talk shirts.
We had, I still got that.
Yes, we had the
I was
Girls
just
Talk
wearing
Live
that shirt.
shirt.
Wow.
That night had a lot
Yes, you
happened that
did.
night. It was busy.
I had to run to the hospital that night with
I
my
remember that
mom.
too. I remember that too.
That was like
I
a
forgot you
hectic
You got
night.
me in it for free that night.
Yeah, I did. Oh,
Yeah.
you and Mariah.
It's always been that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like, oh, them two. Yeah, them two. They with us. Same thing. It was actually a vibe, but a crazy ass night. Like, ripping and running, then going to sit in the hospital was just the worst. Day was amazing. Like, so yeah, Girls Talk Live kind of.
I would not change that day for anything.
It formed the Tipsy
March
Topics.
13th, y'all. March 13th,
Period.
2020. I will always remember that date. I swear to you, I really will. I will always remember that date.
Yes,
That was
we
the
have to-
last day that outside was open. And
It was the last day. They said pandemic.
I think
And
the day after that, we had came to my house. We had like a little.
yes,
game
we
night,
did. We had the
came
game
in mask and stuff
night.
like
Oh
that.
my! We stayed in the crib, and it was just so bad. And I was just like, I think I was the only one thinking like, this is not life. I'm not going to buy mad toys, baby. I only got one ass and one crib. I was not doing all that.
Oh my God, when people went crazy over toilet paper. That was, yo, can
So
we talk
ignorant.
about that real quick?
Tell me about
the
it.
ignorance.
Right? Tell me. That's
of
a tell
all
me.
these fucking people. Like,
What's the? Tell me.
tell me the craziest thing that the pandemic made you do. Okay.
It made me, my aunt, I was staying at my aunt's house. It made me have to take my clothes off outside because she didn't want, honestly, if you watching this, I love you to death. But girl, that was so dumb. I told her that every single time I was changing my clothes outside. I'm like, you think that it's just gonna chill on my clothes and I'm gonna walk inside? She just was, that was the
Jump
dumbest.
off my body to my clothes.
You know, fuck my immune system. I'm just gonna skip all of that. Stay on my clothes like it's a fucking ladybug and come inside. So that was the dumbest shit that I think I've heard and had to do. Like, I mean, dude, take your clothes off and wash them. I'm bringing the clothes inside anyway. Style like
Yes.
they still coming in.
I would say the craziest thing for me during the pandemic was working.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I would never work.
That was the dumbest thing. I should have been off getting that check every week.
My thing is, right, same thing. I was working before quarantine even happened, my company was working from home, right? So the transition for me was mad easy. It was just from a few days a week to every day a week. Right? That shit was just like boring as fuck.
Yeah.
And then it was also like, I'm an essential worker because I still got my job, but you're not telling me I'm essential with the paycheck.
Right. It was essential. Oh yeah. I guess if we talking about the jobs, my job sent us out a letter. They gave us a letter before we left work. This is when I knew the pandemic was actually coming to be real. This is before we did the show. This is they was chatting about it. They was giving us out notices, basically saying you gotta hold this when you do your rounds because they're about to start shutting it down. This is before we got shut down. And it was like basically a letter like, I'm working, I'm doing my rounds. If you stop me as a cop, you can't give me a ticket because I work here basically.
Right.
And they were like, I'm like, oh, they about to shut us down. Everybody's like, no, I'm like, yes, they is. Because I got the notice. I'm at work, the state workers get it first. I'm not even a state worker, but the bank got it. So I'm like, and we already just about to shut it down. Jobs was not, it was just.
I tell you, the first like 3 weeks was the most lit time of my life.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm in the crib every day. This is so
I
lit.
was making
Then I was like, then it was like 4 months in, and I'm like, damn, I'm still in the crib every day. Okay. I mean, I was mad active because I'm like, yo, quarantine not shutting me down.
Okay.
But I mean, it probably shouldn't have been, but it's okay. But I would say one of the craziest times, honestly, was last night. Where it's like, okay, made us walk back to the car or pay extra to get a mask to walk right by them and take it off immediately.
Oh my God.
Like, not a single person in that club was wearing a fucking mask. So it was like, you made everybody either pay more or walk back to the car to get one.
A box of masks,
And
those masks was like $5 alone.
Right.
So but that's just profit, but that's dumb. Just, you ain't gonna make no profit that way.
Like,
Everybody's
bro.
gonna walk away. Everybody's gonna go back to their car. Now, if you said $1.50, oh, I would give you that.
My
50
thing
cent
is,
dollar.
right, since you went through all of that, then you got to enforce it in the club.
You do. You should have enforcement on your flyers too.
That part.
Enforce everything on
If you
your
enforce it to
website.
get in a door, enforce it in the club.
Yeah,
That's it. Because
exactly.
otherwise, that shit was just a waste of time.
Especially
It
in
was.
Atlanta.
That's all
Especially in
I said.
Atlanta. And like
Yeah.
now in New
That's-
York, it might be expected.
Y'all leave me recorded.
You wanted to sit in on that.
Right. That was the point.
I'm screaming.
I'm crying. I should just set your ass in.
We should just put your ass in here.
Right.
Screaming. Okay, so we on to our main
Yes.
topic segment.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
We gotta get
saying?
into the main
It's memories, reunions, like celebratory
Family.
things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a free for all.
It is a free for all.
It's a free for all today.
It is. We gonna get into celebrating. Tipsy Topics is bomb.com. We're gonna get into we're gonna get into the turn ups.
Okay.
What's after
Our plans,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Everything that needs to just go in. So that's our subject for Tipsy Topics. That's actually lit. Was it a shot before we get there? Damn, you bugged out. You should take the big one first.
I should have.
Yeah.
I was just looking at that like.
You take the big one first.
Oh wait, but you gotta pour that into there. So let's see how much you got. Okay, it's not that.
Yo. Not that much.
Can
Oh,
I was like, she
can
had to violate
you
herself.
pick it up with your mouth and do it? I think that's the easiest way to do it, right?
That's it. Are you saying that's the easiest way to take a shot?
Mm-hmm.
I think you tripping. That's not the easiest way to take a shot. I definitely do not want to do that right now.
I think
That was something that's so questionable for me.
that's big.
That's a big shot. That was just gonna dump down my face. She said just bust her shot back like it was water.
I think it's easy because it's stuck in your mouth already. You ain't got no choice but to take it in.
No, I'm panic. I'm panic. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all never ever hesitate like this. So I'm so sorry. It's
Because you said you had tequila earlier.
right. So it's like
I drink tequila like that all the time.
You are.
that's what I said. Y'all said y'all never hesitate.
I'm hesitating right now. She's looking at you. I just hesitated a little bit when you said tequila.
Oh my God.
Well, you think you remember the latest time you've been on Tipsy Topics?
Oh my God. Shit.
Like, tell you the most lit, the drink that probably
Oh my God.
it
It was definitely the time that I made them green shots with that
Oh.
shit. I can't even remember what we were speaking about.
Me
I
neither.
remember we were sitting over there
Oh,
and we had made some like fish bowls or something.
Yeah.
I made them green drinks that ended up having vodka in it, and then it was in the crib.
no,
I think we went back to the liquor store maybe and got some wine, or we just drank whatever we had left. But that was the night I think we just turned up in the crib and like
We was
we
toe
was
up
all
on the
stumbling,
floor,
fucking twerking everywhere. It
As
was
he said,
disgusting.
get us drunk as hell.
And we was like, how do we get here?
I'm like, it tastes like it.
And
And she
how-
stopped by and she was like, that's some green shit that was underneath.
I'm like,
That's what that did too. She had
Yeah,
she was like,
really
it's some green chef on the bottom. And I'm like, some green. It tastes like vodka.
I'm like, oh, it just liquor, it's just flavoring or something.
Yes, I'm like, okay. We that shit different. Like vodka is different to the people that drink vodka. I think you're weird.
I think can we just talk about our most lit night since being here?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Y'all already know which one
I'm sure we do know what you're
You
talking
already know
about.
what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, that's my favorite
Trash
trash
can.
can.
That was my most lit night since
Talk about
being
it. Talk
here.
about it. The experience.
That was
Trash can.
disgusting.
Go back to the.
So where was it called? Madhouse?
Yeah.
So we went to Madhouse, right?
Matthew place.
It was
What did
cute
we
as
eat
fuck.
that night?
Oh, we did eat. We did eat.
We did.
What did we
I had a
eat?
taco salad.
What did I have?
A taco salad.
Taco
I ain't
salad.
had no taco salad.
You had wings as usual. So
Did
we
I have
had
wings?
food. Yes. So yes, we had food.
Oh my
It was great,
God.
whatever. And then the waitress is like, "Oh, I recommend the trash can." We're like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That's your signature drink. Let's go for it." What flavor you want? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get the blue shit. What flavor you want? Okay. Whatever. Brings this big ass trash can.
Oh my
60
God.
ounces of
60
liquid,
ounces.
which is basically this whole shit right here.
Yep.
I mean, about where it's at right now.
Pretty much.
Where it's at. Basically where it's at is basically. I think the cans was thicker, so it could be just this.
And
You
then,
pour
like,
that whole
open
thing in
out a
there,
little
yeah,
more,
open
like,
it out.
Yeah.
So when you pour, you can probably pour this whole
like here.
Yeah, you probably pour that
At
shit.
least up to there.
But liquor is probably this much.
Vodka was probably that much. Is what that was.
We didn't know.
Bro, halfway through,
We
it's
fucked
like
up.
they started standing on the fucking
Cheers.
the chairs.
Oh my
the
God.
couches. They was yelling at us to get off.
Eddie.
I broke 2 nails that night. I was highly upset.
We
I
are
took
really
the
upset.
reserve style.
Oh my God, y'all just stole these signs.
Wait. We didn't even get to Harold's yet.
We didn't get there yet.
I didn't even get to Harold's yet. Hold on. Back it up. You guys are rushing it.
Yes, we gotta get into first of them drinks. Because the drinks really played.
Okay.
They really said kill us all.
And we said
Somebody like, who brought their drink home? Dante think
you did. You
I
got
did.
your drink
in
out
the bag. I
Yeah.
got this bag
You
home.
put it like in your food container or some shit.
I said, I was fucked up. I'm not going front. That was probably the most craziest.
We said
night.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave.
He was,
So niggas leave and we go to Harold's.
no, even there was them. He's
New Harold's.
Oh, we did.
New Harold's.
I thought we was at Finnick Fellas this
Wow.
whole
That was the New
time.
Harold's.
Damn, I was fucked
Up
up.
the street on Old National. Shout out to Old National.
Wait a minute. I thought we was at Finnick Fellas on Edgewood.
That was
Oh,
we did not go to Edgewood. We
I
went to
am
First
National.
time, we was like, we're not going to
We
Edgewood.
was at the New Harold's.
I
on
don't
National.
remember
Right up the
that.
street.
That's what we was gonna go.
Right up the street from the one.
No, I know you-
Yeah.
I just don't remember because I was just lit,
Yeah.
bro. I don't.
So that's where we went over there, right? Because that's the night that, oh my God, so much
Oh,
happened
that
that
happened.
night.
Everything happened that
Oh my
night.
God.
You almost died.
Wow. So
We
again,
didn't get there
still didn't
either.
even get that far yet,
Alright.
right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Go to Harold. Dante's lit. I think the most lit.
Oh my God. I don't even know.
At this point right now.
At this point, simply because of what he did. That's it.
Bully time. I tell people,
I
vodka
don't
make you a bully. Like it makes you a demon.
We walk in, there's tables and nobody's sitting at, and we're like, we want to sit the fuck
And it's packed in his dick.
down.
We look good as fuck.
This shit says reserve. Dante said, fuck your reserve sign. We sitting here. It's our reservation, nigga.
Period.
You gonna steal it.
Matter of fact, took 2 of them shits because they told us get up and go. And we said, fuck that, sat back down.
I don't even remember that. Sure was I in the bathroom?
Yeah,
You were there for part of it, and then I think you went to the
That was
bathroom.
like Dante is bugging.
I when I get back, oh,
He's
you
gonna
the
be
dude
so
said when I
much
get back, like your
like,
friend,
like,
yeah, he was like, yo, and I'm like, what's going on? This nigga said, that I was in the bathroom before he stole these. The nigga like, your friend, buddy, he done took the reserve signs, nigga walling, and I'm like, in my mind just thinking, it's that vodka. Like, I always say that vodka makes you just, like,
nutty
either
shit.
you mean as fuck, but you just don't give a fuck. And you mean. So it's like, I'm smashing this.
That was-
And what?
Bully time.
Bully time. It's like,
Bully
and
time.
what? But it's like, yo, we can't do this right now because, bro, these are reserve signs, bro.
Oh my
This is
God.
not the fucking this is not it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember the rest. Like,
so niggas was just turning up. We was just in the way of everybody. So we ended up leaving because it was like couldn't sit down.
And
we wasn't about to buy drinks because we didn't need no drinks. We was like, all right, cool. We going home. Go back to the crib. The one girl was supposed to come and Rochelle was coming. Right. So we go back to the crib and this girl was like, oh, let's go to the studio.
Let's go to the studio.
Did we go to the studio?
We did. We went to the studio.
It took us an hour and 30 minutes to get to the fucking studio.
15 minutes.
Yeah, that shit was a play. That's the bad part of it. The good part is the drop.
The good part is we're here to tell this tale. It's the good part. Oh my god. I almost died. Anyways,
that was your latest time here too.
That was the latest night. Yeah. That was definitely the latest night. Like I said, we're here to tell the tale.
Yeah, we get to the fucking studio and that's just.
And they said we left like 2 hours ago.
She said we drunk as fuck. That fucking kid that shit no. She bought a can too.
Bro, I couldn't open my door because the last time she got in an accident. So it's like, shorty, I just got in an accident. Your door is busted. I can't even open this door because the last time you got in an accident. And you out here driving crazy. Like, get to the studio. Nobody at the studio.
Quiet.
So we got there an hour after we were supposed to be there.
I don't even know what time we were supposed to be there.
Oh,
we got there like 1:30 and they definitely left at like midnight.
Niggas, this is like a runaround, like a story of the runaround, like Tipsy Topics. Okay.
I swear we be on both.
We run
around.
I swear, sometimes shit goes last. Like,
you know what? It's the resilience.
Stories.
It's the resilience for me. Can we cheers to it? It's the resilience for me because we always bounce back.
Oh, it's the fucking bounce
Always bounce back.
We too solid for that shit.
Yes.
We have our game getting tipsy.
We too solid for nothing else but bounce backs. You heard? Correct. That's it. It's just that.
Do you remember a latest night since you've been here, or was that your same latest?
I mean, when we fucking play a game, man.
All right,
that was
the first one we went to.
No, when we sat right here and played that shit. That was my latest night, but that shit was lit. That was fun. We're gonna make it build bigger and bigger. You know how that goes.
Absolutely.
But I think the latest night.
That was so mixy that
Oh,
day.
that's so mixy.
Different audience, but
All right.
it was still lit.
All right, me mixy. All right. I mean, lit. When we went out and we did when we went out with Trendy. And we said still the bottle, me and you said poor man.
Oh, that night.
Listen, everybody
With the white shirt.
with the white shirt.
That
Where
night.
everybody fucking like walked off. Me and Dante
favorite
said we had I think 2 Red Bulls or Red Bull or something. We said pour all
No,
the
what happened
Henny
was
in the Red Bull.
there was a Red Bull kid.
Yeah, and we said pour
all the
the
Henny in the Red Bull kid, and then we went
Yeah,
and took
yeah,
the bottle and
we
pushed
took
it
a
on.
bottle.
Like we was drunk.
Bottle of that Henny had
He said, "What's the right Henny? We
Okay,
can't
we cannot leave the Henny.
We can't leave the Henny. That's the baby, okay?
You can't. All right, there's no Henny left behind. That's
No,
like,
let me there you go.
It was like, I want to say it was probably like 8 of us in the section. all
yes,
together.
and nobody tapped
With
that
2
bottle.
big ass bottles.
Nobody tapped in
Yeah,
that.
one of them very
And one bottle of Patron.
And the bottle patrol, yeah, the bottle patrol came late.
How could you leave that?
How could you leave the bottle? No bottle left behind. That's a solemn swear
That
to
shit
God.
goes from Mad Breakfast Club, you know.
So we fucked that bottle up, and then we took the Patron bottle off.
Yeah.
Nigga said, run up
Oh,
the
yeah,
street.
Dante dropped his kid. That's
Nigga said, run up the streets, work in the street.
Yes. Oh my
As
God.
fuck, 'cause
I
you
think
got
that
a
was
bottle.
it was the dude watched me and Dante walk. I had the kid. The kid was.
He told us to go out the
He
next
told us
day.
like
Yeah,
a
go out that
there, and we just looked at. Me and Dante was like, we not
You
leaving
were
that.
like,
Henny.
y'all grabbed me. You were like, no, we gotta go this way.
This way,
way.
yeah.
Let's go.
We like, what you mean? I'm already by the door. What you mean? And like,
me and Dr. sat back and really drunk and said, drink, and pour Matt Henny, drink. We was just drinking and filling up the fucking Henny.
That was a great night also, because that's the night we met JoJo.
Yes.
Very close friend.
I know, we love her. That is definitely one of those nights that you can't forget. Yeah, that doesn't go back. I ain't gonna front.
Wow.
We did.
What's name?
You remember Saturday night too?
Yeah.
I was trying to skip that, but
it is on part. You ready to hear what's up?
we went over this last week. You know, we try not to mention people when they're not here for the most part.
But we can.
So we mentioned her.
It's Tipsy Topics. It wouldn't be nothing without a little shade.
Nope.
Listen, after my name kept being brought up a couple weeks ago, it's like
You can't just let it go.
what?
And we're gonna come down and probably get this chat.
We step a little higher, you know what I'm saying? We not on the same type of time that we is.
It's a balance, baby. You're not even on this level of balance.
Baby girl.
There we go. That's how it is. I mean, I guess you could say, tell me one of the most, but you already talked about it, one of the most craziest times on TV topic. We'll have to do that pick you up, though. That was a crazy time.
Oh,
That was here.
that is a
Yes,
favorite
it was.
episode. That is another.
Oh yes,
episode.
I remember that episode.
Oh my god, how could I forget? Yeah, with the male strippers that just lifted my ass in the air like Abby weighed 20 pounds. Like that was real cute. Because that doesn't happen very often, you know what I'm saying? So you just doing that shit, I'm like, damn, okay, like might have to reevaluate here. But either way, he was like, damn, I feel
He's
like
so little.
Yeah, he's little. That's
Can
what
we
I'm saying.
talk about like
You look cute with the accessories.
Can you
Without
get
the
a shirt
accessories, it's like,
Can you do that? Because
not long
come on.
term. I don't think so.
like, come on, you're like a flick.
It's something for me about having my neck like God that needs to be in there. You know, like I want you to like grab my neck and pull it up for me to kiss you. You know, like
No, because I'm weak because that's for real.
right? Like you can
I want to
tell me it's not something cute when a nigga comes to you. He's like,
yeah. I be like that.
like okay. You know, so it's like
The little midgets is
if you
like,
bring my neck down or my head goes this way, it's a problem for me. I don't like it. Or you grab me from this part and pull me forward like this, I don't like it. They gotta go up.
I think the short dudes for me is I feel like I could be more bullied with short dudes.
Okay, but let me also say something because if you're considering them short, you're extra short.
Yeah, extra short. I'm 5 foot.
So it's like
So I can't do 5'3". I can't. You gotta be like 5'6". And the tallest I ever did was 6'9", 6'10".
oh, you did like a basketball player?
Yeah, he was just tall as fuck. Just tall and skinny. And that's what they call him, skinny. I didn't hear this one. I just wrote the other day. I said evaluate.
I'm straight.
Yeah, bro. And my ex-boyfriend, football player I did date in high school, he was 6'2". So I'm 5 foot. I just couldn't do the shortest thing. The only shortest person I did was Kay. She's like,
Heard you.
and she still was taller than me. Like, but 5'3", I think is like too short. I'm 5 foot even. So I feel like I'm gonna bully you because you already short. And
no matter
how
like brolic you are.
Yeah, and I don't care. Yeah, like I feel like I could bully you, and it's not. It's probably just too masculine. I guess the masculine word, but it's like, what you gonna tell me about myself or try and be crazy with me? I'm be crazy. You short as fuck. I'll bop your ass. See when you tall, it's like a little wave. I have to bring you down. I don't got time for that.
You already got a little like intimidation on
right?
Not really, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, cool, you got that.
I told me that just check your ass. Oh, that's it for me.
That's big for me. You know what I'm saying? Like just check me. My bad.
You said wait. Okay. I'm crying.
But yeah, it's like any nigga that can lift you though, like in my case, like you're always a consideration, regardless of your height and all that. Because it's like, okay, you already showed that you could do some shit that not everybody could do.
Everybody can't do.
Everybody can't do that.
Ugh.
You could be tall as fuck, can't do that. So
can you imagine a tall dude and say he do pick you up, right? It'd probably be like pick you up and try to prove to you that they can, but they only try to hold you down, right? Like, how can you pick me up and then try to pick me up and put me down? Right? Hey, it was like, okay. That's you used to do it now. Like, It's dudes that be like, I'm gonna do it. He get it, put you down. Nigga, you leave. He don't hold me for 2 seconds. Right.
No, I hold you longer.
I'm slow.
Like, fuck. I hold you longer.
You sound slow, and I don't do that little shit.
I can hold you for a minute.
Do you feel me? So why would you pick me up and try to prove a point and then put me down? It's like, what the fuck?
No, the other dude that I had that like was lifting me with ease like that, he was a football player. And he was like probably 6'6", 280. Yeah, like big.
Oh, baby,
Walk in the door, just scoop my ass up.
yes,
Like, just held me for like a couple minutes.
That's my type of nigga.
Okay, see you do squats and shit.
Yeah.
I see you.
That's my type of nigga.
You be working out.
This shit, I want you to walk on me to do it like this. Because you too tall.
Oh, and you remember my apartment that I used to live at, going up the stairs and shit? I used to have to my head go down and just you to do the same shit.
That's so
like,
Hey,
yeah, walk in the door like,
that's real daddy vibes. That's real daddy vibes. Ooh,
shit. And then my ex mentor too for well, I don't want whatever do what I used to do for it. So anyway, but he was like super tall as well, and it was just like the way he walked in the door, just like ducked in.
Did you say he's not an ex?
I was saying my ex mentor.
Oh, I was saying.
Damn, yeah.
Okay. Sounds about it. Yes. All right.
It was
like teaching some lessons up in this bitch.
It's like one person that can consider himself my ex-boyfriend. And that's it. The other person was like ex situation shit.
I got a lot of those.
Keep it in your mouth. Keep it in your mouth. Don't let it come out the nose.
It's like the little shit that you say that be funny as fuck.
Yes.
Her phone up tonight.
Which part was it that got you? Which part?
I'm trying to say it. Because
I be having like little lines here and there.
She do. That's what it's like the things that people just don't even see.
It be sliding in. If you don't catch it, you don't catch it. I swear to God, I be funny as fuck on the low, but it's not always caught.
Her phone sounds low.
Right, yeah.
I said
It's phone,
yeah, she was like, it was fun. She was like, okay, you can keep slipping. Well, it like felt like it just like did whatever, right?
It felt like it was like
right. It was like okay,
the longest fall.
Right.
Right.
It's not even that long. It took a little minute for that phone to fall. Oh my god, I'm fine.
Oh my god, is that like a family? Do you remember the Family Guy episode with the dude that like took him like 5 minutes to fall?
I love Family Guy, so I'm here for it. Yes.
I'm gonna find that clip and so
we're gonna put it on there.
Right, and it's like that reminded me of that phone call.
That phone was just like okay.
To the fucking
just
wall.
fucking fall already.
Are you down yet? Like okay, let's scoop you. All right,
hey,
moving right along.
I be kind of like kicking my shit.
Listen, your phone got to be handled with extra finesse and extra care at this point.
She needs a doctor. She needs Dr. Miami.
Your phone need a BBL.
She do because oh my god, she going through it.
Can we talk about it real quick? The BBL damn pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the BBL life is a pandemic now too.
Okay.
The way that that one picture I sent you, you know what I'm talking about, when it was like 38 bitches on wheelchairs coming from DR or Miami, wherever they was coming from on a flight and getting their BBLs done. Like, is nobody happy anymore?
I think
nobody's satisfied.
Right. And I think it's like social media has helped a lot of people heads up. And it's like I look at social media like I look at high school students. High school students pick on you for things that you and then they look at you years later and they're like, oh, that's something that they want. That's just like social media. Social media will pick at little things. And then years later now it's coming back. Not even with the natural vibes, not even with this, but just a couple minutes ago you was just saying you don't want nobody with natural hair. You want this, you want that, you want this, you know what I'm saying? You got this look, you got this look. You don't want somebody that's thick. You don't want somebody that's skinny. You don't want somebody that's short. You don't want somebody that's tall. Like it's like so many things. And people spend so much time on social media that they think that's a reality and that's life. And it's not.
And that's gonna get you something.
We got the money. You got the money for the BBL, but you see celebrities do it. They got the money for recovery too. You don't. So it's like they got the money to pay for the IVs that when they get sick and
the
shit.
driver,
The driver,
to their checkup.
the mother that can put their booty up when they got a pee and shit. You don't.
Trainers like to keep the body up afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
When you get your butt done, though, like somebody has to help you pick your butt up so you can pee and stuff.
So you can pee.
So who's doing that? Who's doing that? Who the fuck is doing that? It takes more money with recovery than it does for the surgery. So it's like the BBLs for me is like, do what you gotta do. If you got that bag, then send that bag. But I ain't gonna get no BBL if I'm still riding on the bus and I'm on the home. So if I do got that bag, hang on front, I have to have that bag. I will do it.
That part, and I'm gonna say like 20 years from now.
Yeah. I'll make it's not gonna be less than 20. They're gonna have that fucking commercial.
Whole different
commercial.
Just like popping.
Yep.
Who knows what the fuck it's about?
The commercial gonna say if you ever got a BBL during this time, please call Boo Boo Boo. You might have a lawsuit. It's just like the baby powder.
Yeah.
You might got a lawsuit. So
baby powder. What happened with baby powder?
Like it's like it causes cancers or some shit. It's some weird shit with the baby powder because a lot of people used to put baby powder down here.
Baby powder everywhere.
Baby powder everywhere.
Deodorant.
Yep. So it's basically deodorant. Yeah. So it was just like I don't know if it was just too much of the use, but you really don't see nobody talking about putting baby powder on themselves. But as a kid, like with myself, my mama put baby powder everywhere. I mean, just so you don't sweat. It's like one of the things, like a suction for moisture and stuff. So it's like you don't even talk about that shit anymore. People don't even use baby powder a lot. You don't even see people using it. You used to put in their baby diapers. My nephew never, my sister never put baby powder on any of them. None in diapers and stuff. So if you pee and stuff, it's like right now it's like none of that shit is happening. Nobody's using that shit. Like
cancel culture, man. Cancel culture.
No, they should never do it in the first place. Trying to put on shit on your kid. Go back to the natural ways. When we came in, we had to do what we had to do. We ain't no baby powder. That's fair. We ain't no baby powder down there.
Okay, so I have a 2-part question for you, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so part 1 is where do you see yourself in a year? And part 2 is in 5 years.
A year. I see myself probably. What time was on? Let me do back. Let me do a reverse. Can I do a reverse?
You can do 5
years.
Right.
5 years. I'm already on my 5-year plan. Excellent. So honestly, 4 years from me right now. My 5-year plan was to come here and build a name for myself. That was already year number 1. The second year was for me to make it to past. Already people know me to you seeing me everywhere. That's number 2. And then number 3. I made it. You feel me? I'm already on top. I can't. Nobody can tell me shit. My mom already got a crib. I got a crib. That's the first thing. And then once I make it to 4 and 5, I should have my baby popping, my husband, my man. I do want to be.
You're trying to be booed up and married in the 5-year section. You're trying to have the whole package.
I want to have the whole shit complete. And then by that time, by the time I get to that 4th and 5th year, I already went through everything I need to go through business, do right. I still want to revamp her and put her in stores and eventually open up a Durex. Kids ain't gonna want to do the Durex because somebody might see it. But I do want to do some of my Durex, which would be dope. So I want something to give my kids. By the time I have a kid, I don't want to be working. I don't want to struggle. Mm-hmm. I just want to have everything I need to have by that 4th or 5th year. So that's my plan. So I'm about to be 26. I feel like first step was to get my name out here and I already did it. That was already number 1. So I'm already working my way there. That's my 5-year goal. 1-year goal is basically staying focused on one thing. And that one thing, I've been battling. I'm like, I love modeling. That's my thing. Cool. But I'm stepping away from that for a little bit. And I'm going to get into, my radio and my hosting podcast and stuff like that and really dig into one thing and make it big too. You know what I'm saying? Modeling made it big. So what's next?
Right.
Getting in. I got that niche. You feel me? That's it. It's really my calling. So I'm just like, I gotta sit down and revamp, bring it back to MJ, focus on her. I be focused on everybody, want to help everybody, but I don't even try to help myself sometimes. So I'm just trying to get back to her and let go of MJ and get into J. You know what I'm saying? Just straight J.
So that's the next phase is J.
Yes. You hear it here first. Just get into J.
You heard it here first, because that's it.
Remember, let the M go. Tired of people asking me, like, what's and my real name is that. You know what I'm saying? I already went through my phase of my real name. So just going through my little, I think, alphabet of mine.
I'm screaming.
That's it. That's it. What about you?
So 1 year, definitely, like you said, get my name out there, be like performing even more consistently, like to where again, where I'm just being asked to be places where I ain't having to like really search for places. Definitely want to drop an album.
That's on her.
It's about time. But like, yeah, I was listening to beats earlier and shit. And I was like, okay. I was listening to shit that I did before. And I'm like, okay. Like each time I sit down and listen to shit that I've like everything that I've done really, because I'll sit there and like before I really write, I'll sit there and listen to everything I've written already.
And that's what
because I'm like, okay, can't repeat this, say that too many times. Like you can't be saying
it's not easy doing
you
that.
know,
Shit,
it's not. Because sometimes you forget and then you're like, oh, this sounds dope. And you're like, bitch, you already said something very similar to that. You can't keep saying that shit. Like, boom. But either way, so it's just like, yo, I read some dope shit. Written some cool shit. So it's like,
so I hope it's coming from every
what's next? You know what I'm saying? Right. And then in 5 years, it's like, I'm still.
But you for me,
I'm very right.
Do an album next year. You make
like, there's a lot like in my mental is very advanced in certain ways, and then it just so other things don't match up. You know, so it's like I'm just trying to be like one unified being where everything is on the same level and Abby's ready to like really pop off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still in building. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in building phases. I'm not quite there yet. That's why I'm like. That's why I'm not ready to be famous and ready to pop off yet because certain shit is not complete.
Yeah, build that shit.
So that's why I'm trying to build foundations. It's like foundations, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit that you don't see. It's all the shit that people go through overnight. It's the building blocks.
Gotta build that shit up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like 5 years from now, I'm gonna be on stages. I want to have a song with Mulatto. I want to have a song with.
That's famous though.
Feel me?
That's famous.
I'm gonna be up there. Feel me? I'm gonna have a song with Megan, a song with Lotto, song with. Feel me? I don't even know who else.
You gonna take it to the top.
That's it. Like I really.
Whoever want to work with the fatty, that's.
I feel like it's really a brand. I feel like it's really a brand. It really could like. Feel me? Like just like Megan Thee Stallion. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just certain names. It's like Abby with the fatty. Like I feel like that could really be a brand.
Yeah.
I'm just.
So. It is a brand, right? It is like it is. You saying it is a brand. Yes, Abby. All right, we're getting into. Let's get cheers. Cheers to the 5 year goals because it's gonna happen, and we ain't slacking.
We spoke into existence.
If we slacking, we packing. You feel me? You gotta go. You got to go.
Slacking, we packing.
They ain't sure you deal with people that uplift you. If you slacking, they gotta pick your ass up like, bitch. You been saying what you doing? What you doing? Because I thought something was wrong, and I be quick to say whatever.
Right.
I be first to be like, okay.
Point shit out, right? Like,
I can't wait 2 seconds sometimes. I'm like a person that can't buy a gift early because I'm gonna tell you what the gift is. That's one of them.
Can't do it. Can't do it. But anyways, it's time to give a little rundown of our other shows on this great network. PreGame Radio has been so great to us, so we really appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? They put up with our bullshit every week, and we really appreciate it because we're not the easiest every time. You know what I'm saying? So
we be get on their nerves sometimes.
We be getting on their nerves sometimes, but they still
like Mr. Brooklyn Black. Oh my God, what's it about?
Don't say that. Anyway, so Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., we have the Get Up and Get Out morning show with Tish and Lyrical. Wednesday at 8:30, we have encore of NW News Season 2 with NWO Sparrow, Fries with the Weather, Love Laws with Awesome, and
our favorite Cooking Little Ugly.
And so much more. We still have to, I don't know. I feel like we still gotta do a little collab with
Oh,
Little
it's
Ugly.
never
Those
over.
I find Little Ugly.
Yeah, it's not over. We don't
You
find
feel
Little
me? We
Ugly.
still gotta do a little
Can you
collab
cook
with
for
Little
me?
Ugly.
Can you cook for me?
I was like, right, can we do a little cooking something? Because I like to bake some. No, I don't like to bake. I like to cook sometimes. You know
Right.
the vibes. You know the vibes.
What's
Okay.
for her?
Thursday, 9 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. My fault. We have the Realist Radio Show with Tasha Nicole Wright and Alyssa Noriega, our two OGs.
Okay. Yeah, that's for her.
You know the vibes. And then on Thursdays, 10 p.m. to midnight, check out the Ryan Show with Ryan V, Mr. Cheeks of the Lost Boys, and Hampton Stave. Stave from the Hamptons.
He's from the Hamptons.
You know the vibes. Okay, every Friday and Saturday, the real OG. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. we have PreGame Radio, season 13, with Brooklyn Black and Sharice Farmer.
Period.
Did I start it?
No, you didn't. He
I said
said
his name right?
Brooklyn
Okay.
Black.
Because I'm a little lit right now, so I'm like, you know when you try and like replay in your head? Oh, she did
Yes,
it
because
already.
I was.
She did it. Because you know what happened.
Yes, I do.
Okay, 6 to 7, the greatest. You know the vibe.
The best, and then you know the vibes. It's up in this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We never stop it. We just here for a moment, for a second.
We always here. You know the vibes.
Always here. What is it, Abby?
It is
Tipsy Topics. Boo, boo, boo. We here.
Man. Is that sparklers?
I did.
It's a celebration.
Every time we link up. Magic, oh, I forgot you was here. Shit, you probably got sparked a little bit.
I'm sure he was like,
Bitch.
I'm screaming.
He was great. He said, I'm
gonna
a walk away. Right.
I was like, he's still chilling.
It's okay.
Oh my God. So, your favorite segment?
Oh my God, it is my favorite segment.
Comes a time when you just have to say what the fuck you mean.
And if you ain't saying what the fuck you mean, then you need to tell me why. You feel me? So,
What's it called?
it's the Tell Me segment.
No, it's not.
Oh, is that something? Are we doing the vitamin?
Did you say that?
Oh, shit. Oh my God, I keep saying tell me. Just say that. Damn. I forgot about her.
I was like, wait, did she say my segment?
I
Oh
did
my
say
God,
tell me
I'm
again.
so honored, but no, it's not that one.
It's like the same for me, because it's like, tell me what the fuck you need to say. It's just say that. I don't know that guess.
So, it's time to do one of our favorite segments, hosted by your girl MJ. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you what you mean real quick.
She tell me. She
So
said,
I get that. That's why I was like, damn, I did kind of say that, but it's still like, I'm like, sometimes you just need to say.
just say what the fuck you need to say.
So what is it?
It's a just say that segment, you guys. I kept saying tell me because I'm like ready for the tell me. I forgot. It's like, oh, we're not starting again, bitch.
We did that.
I'm so excited about the tell me segment. And now let's skip it, you know what I'm saying? Because we already did it. So, oh my God, I'm wicked as fuck, you guys.
If you love Tipsy Topics, just say that.
Just say that.
And if you love your girl MJ, just say that.
If you're situated not happy with the fatty, just say that.
I'm saying that.
If you look forward to happy with the fatty's album coming, ooh, just say that.
If you're looking forward to seeing MJ on your closest TV channel, just
say that. If you ready for Tipsy 2, just say that. The Tipsy 2, you feel me? Just say that. It's just a segment where we're going to get crazy tipsy, and it's just the two of us. We can imagine if we try, just the two of us. Period.
Damn, I like lost my earrings.
Where are you from?
No, I just it fell out of my ear. And I couldn't put it back in, so I'm like, I'm gonna just take the other one out. If you live to say that.
I said it. Just say that. Oh my God.
I'm calling
Listen.
handicap. I'm calling handicap.
If Abby made these bum ass drinks,
I'm
just
calling
like,
handicap.
you actually said
Now
yes, Abby, yes. Woo.
Oh my God! Do the you know what I'm talking
Do it
about?
like it's your pizza.
No.
Okay.
Disney Channel. I was doing Disney Channel.
Do it like it's your pizza.
You kept saying, do it. Okay, do it.
I was like, I can't think of
what? Do like it should be day.
Yeah. You gotta say it right.
It's like which one, Eddie, is it Disney or do like it should be?
I'm doing Disney. You didn't see me doing a thing. I'm like, what's that shit called? You know what the fuck is out? Shit. You know, everybody that's stupid as fuck doing this shit.
First of all. No, because if you like that dude like it should be day song, because I do.
You know, if you like Jocelyn, just say that.
She's so crazy. Just say that.
I sometimes like her. She's a little crazy. But do it like it's my day.
Yo, she gonna get
Do it
that
like
Oscar.
it's my
Maybe we said she might get that Grammy. I
She
mean,
might get that Grammy.
she just might.
Just the way that
It would be trending, most trendiest song.
Right.
Would be her. She would get that shit. That's
Yeah,
not a good
song.
It doesn't have to be a good song, but they probably doing the trendiest.
Everywhere. Right.
You know how they added now, like the most trendiest TikTok dance on the fucking awards. They add those things on. So yes. In the morning and on the morning, they do the most trendiest TikTok song. They do. So it's like, bro.
Wow. Because I mean, that is a new platform.
It is. Me and 2021. It will be a Grammy for the most played.
You like a jumpy day.
Yeah, she like a one wonder. One B day. All right.
One B day. What?
All right, yeah.
It's hard to stop saying it.
I said one B day though, not your B day.
One B day. First birthday.
This song, because it's gonna be played that way. It's a one wonder. That's why I said it. But I didn't mean to say one B day because I just said about the one wonder. Yeah, I messed it up. I'm fucking lit, so. All right.
Where are we leaving it at, friend?
You guys, it never ever fails. I'm gonna leave you with inspirational vitamin. It's the little dazzle that gets you right before the end of the week. Gives you for the beginning of the week. Hold up, let's do it again. Boom. Before the beginning of the week, not the end of the week. But it is in the week too for me. Sunday. Beginning and whatever.
Okay, that's a good question.
Boom.
Let's pause real quick.
Right.
Let's say it. Do you consider Sunday the end of the week or the beginning of the week?
I think it's the end of the week.
For me, it's the end of the week.
Yeah. So I guess I did
Monday's
say
the
right.
beginning of the week.
It is the beginning of the week.
Okay.
So I did say right. I was wondering. I was thinking it. Boom. For the end of the week and the beginning of the week, it's the razzle dazzle. You gotta start your morning off right with some vitamins. So you might as well get the inspiration on first. You're ready to the vibes. We are here on Tipsy Topics. So this is my inspirational vitamin. Never be afraid to start over. It's a chance to rebuild your life the way you want it all along. So it's basically, I'll say it again. Never be afraid to start over. It's a chance to rebuild your life the way you wanted it to be, basically all along. You can do it all over again. You can never stop at one place. It's not just stepping stone. You can start all over. You know what I'm saying? Material things, other things cannot stop you from starting over. You know what I mean?
Shit, I'm always team right now.
Take it over,
I'm
yeah.
always team. Change it up. Okay,
Switch it up.
Add 3.0, add 4.0.
Yeah.
I don't even know what number we're on now.
Switch it up.
Listen, this is 4.0 this year. So here we are.
We taking it to the top.
Listen, it's never too late to start over. It's never too late to just change something. You know what I'm saying? You should always be changing with life. In life, you should always be changing because you can't stay the same.
I mean, because life is not stay the same.
Right. Everything else is
You're going to go
moving.
through
You cannot
so
stay
much
the
in life,
same.
right? You got to change your life.
That's it.
Once it changed,
Okay,
all
yeah.
that changed too. You got to vibe with the vibe. Okay, you want to say fuck up.
Because otherwise, life is going to leave you behind.
Yeah, it will. You'll be stuck and stagnant and lost if you don't.
Watching everybody
Yep.
surpass you. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Doing this and this and this because you want to sit there and be stagnant. You stuck all the way back there. We all the way back to be in 2022. 222. That's my year, you guys. I'll tell you that. And yeah, don't play with it.
Because I'm like, it's not necessarily healthy to compare yourself to other people, but if you just like not doing shit, maybe you should like find somebody to look up to and try and mimic their life a little bit. Somebody moving like how you should be moving, you know. But
inspirational person.
yeah, there you go. Some motivation, inspiration. Somebody that's gonna
Some people be
right.
too prideful to look up to people. They'd be more so jealous than
I can figure it out myself because I don't want to or like like you said, they jealous of other people or whatever.
Some people be silent, jealous. You know what I'm saying? They want to be there, but they don't want to ask you how to get there. So they be jealous. Like, it's like, yo, you gotta be like that. We all eat. I eat. We on the same table.
Especially if you're my friend. You're gonna do nothing but make sure I get where I need to be.
Right. Jesus broke bread. I'm breaking bread just like Jesus.
If you jealous, that's not your friend. If you jealous, that's not your friend. You should not be your friend.
Envy and with his ways for me. For you guys, oh my guys, Tipsy Topics.
It's been so real.
You know it's up in this stuff. We ain't never giving up. It's Tipsy too. What about you? Okay.
Hey. Let's go season 2.
It's season 2. You gotta get here.
Let's get some more views.
Okay. Hey. You gotta do it.
What they do.
Hey. Okay. If you ain't tipsy, you ain't live with us, you ain't all that, you ain't on Tipsy Topics. You gotta go tipsy with the
I should have been living with us all season. I don't know if tasting me good. Listen, I drank a lot of fucking alcohol for y'all, so y'all should have drank a little bit for me. That's all I'm gonna say. So
that's sparkling.
Like the last little sparkler. This should about to like bust up in flame, like.
Yeah, that's good.
See, you know, like yours did that shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's Tipsy Topics. Period.
Congratulations to us. I was like, I don't know if we should send it to you.
You know, they don't really do much flame. It's popping, but they don't do much.
What you said?
Yep.